Hello guys, welcome back to Chelsea Godfather channel. Please subscribe for regular updates. Guys, this is one of those weekends, one of those rare weekends as a Chelsea fan where all the scores just have gone in our favor. And of course our game is tomorrow against West Ham. It goes without saying, must win. Must win. Our boys need to come out flying. They need to come out flying against West Ham, against Graham, Potter, our ex manager. We need the 3 points. We need the 3 points because, Man City just got absolutely demolished and destroyed alive by Arsenal today, 5-1 at the Emirates. Havertz even scored. After missing an open net chance. So that's to add insult to injury. But in any event, one way or another, they have done us a favor, because we needed a City to drop points. We needed City to drop points, and not only did Arsenal win the game, they shaved 4 goals off City's goal difference. So if we can win, we should be able to beat West Ham at home. In as much as we haven't played well, in the last 7 or 8 games. It's crazy. But we should be taking 3 points against West Ham at home. And then that's going to put us 2 points clear. We're going to have also the the difference edge, even though it's not that much as of right now to begin to sort of do any kind of math. But every little edge helps. Every little edge helps for us. Because our objective as a Chelsea fan, our number one objective, in as much as Chelsea fans are still in meltdown mode. Almost 1 week later, we're still in meltdown mode on Twitter, on YouTube and whatnot. But the objective has always been top 4. The objective has always been top 4, and sometimes in life, you just have to keep your eye on the prize, keep your eye focused on the objective. Don't get distracted. And I feel like we as fans, we are just getting, distracted and just reacting unnecessarily to every little Chelsea news. If you react to every little news, then you're gonna lose your mind as a Chelsea fan, and it is what it is, because every single day there's a news on Chelsea. Obviously, today I believe today is the last day, I believe, for the transfer. Either today or tomorrow. I'm not sure, but a transfer deadline is pretty much upon us, and you guys already know what we need. Like, we number 1, number 2, number 3, we need a striker. Number 1 needs striker. Number 2 needs striker. Number 3 needs striker. That's what we need. And I'm not talking about Ferguson. I'm not talking about Liam Delap, right? I'm not talking about those type of strikers. I'm talking about an established, bona fide number 9 who can jump in, just like we had Drogba, just like we had Diego Costa. Jump in, he's the man, and he's going to deliver the goods and the goals for you more often than not, right? That you can, you can sleep well at night knowing that, okay, we have a proper striker. That's what I'm talking about. And the reality is we're not getting one. We're not getting one this window. We're not getting one this window, not because they don't want to get a striker, but because there's just the description of the striker that I feel that we need does not exist in this window. That striker doesn't exist for better or for worse, and that's just what it is. And the last thing you want to do in January window is to be reactionary. You don't want to be reactionary. You don't want to just go and just buy just for the sake of buying, right? Because that's how you end up just making bad deals. And so there's no striker, and obviously Chelsea fans are not happy. On the goalie point of view, there's definitely no goalie that's coming in. So we are stuck with Sanchez to the end of the season. Although some fans are hoping to see Jorgensen in goal. For me, I'll be honest with you. I mean. For me, as crazy as Sanchez has been, and he's been crazy, Sanchez has been crazy in goal. But for me, it's just a coin flip in a situation between Sanchez and Jorgensen. Because while Jorgensen is way better than Sanchez with the ball on his feet, Sanchez is a much better goalie in terms of saves. Right, I mean Sanchez makes saves that Jorgensen doesn't make. That's just, I know people are not going to agree, but that's the reality. I've watched both goalies enough, and I know where Sanchez's strengths lie, and his strength lies in his ability to make saves, due to the fact that he is tall and he is long. He has a very long. What do you call it? A long span. Basically, I believe he's 6'6" or 6'7", and he has long hands. So that really helps him to make saves. Whereas Jorgensen is 6'4", and you already know that in the Premier League, it's going to be aerial balls. It's going to be long throws into your box, and it's definitely going to be corner kicks into your box, free kicks into your box, crosses. And that's what concerns me a bit with regards to Jorgensen. He's not a bad goalie, but he's definitely not the second coming of Peter Cech or Courtois. So it is what it is. So I mean, I expect to see Jorgensen in goal tomorrow, but again, that's not what's going to prevent us from getting the 3 points. What's going to make or break is our inability to score when the chance presents itself. And you guys already know who we are, talking about. But it's not just Jackson. It's Jackson, it's Nani, it's Neto, it's Sancho, it's Palmer. Everybody needs to, chip in. All hands on deck. And then last but not least, with regards to the transfer window, there's been 2 deals. Well, there's been 1 deal that's a done deal. The 1 deal is Casadei, Casadei, our midfielder that's going back to his home country. He was picked up by FC Torino for a transfer fee of 15 million euros plus a 15%. Sell-on clause. I mean, it's a fair deal. It's not the best, but it's a fair deal. It's a fair. If he blows up, then then it's going to be a good deal for Chelsea, and he's a good player. And this is a player that needs to play often and regularly. He's definitely a good player. So that's a good deal for both sides. And then the other deal is Disasi, that apparently Chelsea has accepted a loan fee offer from Spurs, but Disasi doesn't want to go to Tottenham. So as of right now, that deal is kind of up in the air. And those are the only two deals that we have right now. And then the other deal is the possibility of buying a midfielder, a young midfielder from there's the midfielder from City, and then the kid from France, Saint Etienne. I'm gonna do videos later on those two players, but we need midfield help. And yeah, they're young, it's not ideal, but if you're not gonna bring back Santos from loan, and you're not bringing Ugochukwu back from Southampton, right? Then we need somebody, because there's no way. And obviously we just sold Casadei, so somebody has to come in, because Caicedo is not going. You cannot rely on pray that Caicedo is going to stay fit for all the remaining games of the season. And then you have Lavia, who's always hurt. So we need at least one more player to help and provide some cover. So that's all I have for today. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. God bless you guys. Peace.